An insane coincidence saved my life. When I was in my early 20s, I woke up one morning with a dull ache in my wrist. It kept getting worse, so eventually I went to my doctor. They did some x-rays, told me it was tendonitis, and sent me home to ice it and take some Advil. Well, that did nothing, and 2 days later, I was in excruciating pain, and my girlfriend called an ambulance. The rest of it is a blur, but my girlfriend says that they put me in the ICU in an induced coma pretty soon after we got to the hospital because it was clear something was horribly wrong, but they had no idea what. My vitals were getting worse and worse, and it was clear I was circling the vein. None of the doctors knew what was wrong, but my girlfriend said she was having the hardest time trying to get anyone to pay attention to me because this was during peak virus times and the hospital was totally overstressed and understaffed. No one had time to try to solve a medical mystery. But then an infectious disease doctor came by my room. It was Brian Jenkins, this kid I went to high school with. We weren't best friends or anything, but he was a nice but geeky kid who was always getting picked on, which I thought was stupid because he wasn't giving anyone any trouble. One time I saved him after these jerks flushed his clothes down the toilet after gym class. I guess he remembered that, because as soon as he saw my name on the hospital roster, he came over to see if I was the same guy. Once my girlfriend confirmed it was me, he went all in trying to solve my case. It turned out I had necrotizing fasciitis, flesh-eating bacteria. I lost my arm, but I kept my life, and I wouldn't have if it took them even another couple of hours to diagnose it. Turns out, I owe my life to the fact that the nerdy kid from my high school happened to be working that day. I never thought lending a kid a change of clothes would pay off like that, but I'm not complaining.